Hey guys, it's John here at Zook's Music. Today, for the first video, my actual first instructional style video, if you want to call it that, will be none other than a quick reference guide to what's what on a guitar, from body to neck to head to strings to tuning machines, you name it. We'll try to go over everything. I will try to make these quick videos that you can get a quick understanding on how everything works and how everything tunes, what to look for when buying and whatnot. Now, everybody wants the proverbial rock guitar or the electric guitar that just kicks ass, you know. So, I get that. I understand that. What I want to say is, wait. When you first learn, get yourself that acoustic, learn and listen to what notes are or what the sound of each chord makes, and just try to get it to ear, to remember it by ear, because then in the end, when you get good enough, you just pick up a guitar, you know, and play beautifully, whether it's acoustic, electric, or whatnot. Now, on this guitar, we have, I'll show you the basics, okay? You have the headstock, which is the whole piece, the whole head, yeah? This is the neck, and this is your body, right? Now, and these are the strings, okay? Pretty much simple and easy. You don't need to know what the electronics do, because guess what? You should start with an acoustic. I just want to show you this real quick to show you, yes, I finally got my rock guitar, you know? It's beautiful, took years. I have an Ibanez as well. I'm not bringing every guitar out. That's why I say I want to make this quick as possible. But I do have an Ibanez, and that was my first electric. It was part of a package deal, which is another thing that you don't need to spend 700 euros or $800 on a guitar to get a good quality sounding guitar. My Ibanez is beautiful sound. I use that more for shredding or more for the fast play, always in drop D, you know. This is more of the standard tuning. Well, I'll get to that. This is the Yamaha acoustic that was first. Let me get the name in there. Yamaha acoustic. That was my first guitar ever, and it's still with me to this day. Now, of course, I've changed the strings. I have changed the tuning machines. That would be these right here. These pegs, these knobs that you turn for tuning. I'll get to that. Like I said, your headstock, your neck, and the body. Stringing. This is the strings of the guitar. This is a bone, and it's supposed to be real bone, but I'm sure it's plastic. But you know, hey, what happens is this bone and this bone holds to a how you say, with everything pegged down and everything tightened down up here after tuning. These two pieces right here keep it so that the play is at a comfortable level, yeah? When these two bones here, it keeps it at a certain level, and I'll see if I can get it on screen. See where the strings are just riding high, or just riding above those metal bars. And those metal bars are frets. Each fret, okay? You have frets, and you have your strings. When looking for a guitar, you can't see inside here, or else I would show you. There's no way. I don't have the perfect camera to get in here, you know? The wood all runs in one direction. You need to look for that, first and foremost. Because in cheap guitars, they just slap it together and it's done. But if you can find a used guitar, Yamaha, Jensen, there's all kinds, okay? There's all kinds of guitars. You can buy secondhand, you can buy brand new. You can go to musicians' friends. They have them there. Pawn shops. There's a bunch of them around here. In Germany, you can go into the mall down the street where I bought another guitar that I will show you in a minute. It's right there. You can see it. Which is acoustic as well. You want to look for the direction of the wood as well. Okay. Make sure it's all going one way. You don't want it flip-flopping. You want to make sure the frets are clean. They're not destroyed. You want to look at quality of guitar. You don't have to have an expensive guitar to have a nice, clean sounding guitar. The resonation of a string when it's strung and how long it holds, it's still going. Stuff like that you want to look for. When you hold down the notes, that didn't sound right, did it? There we go. You can hear that. I got nails right now, so I have to cut them. That's another thing. Forget your fingers. But the length of how the note will hold is exactly what you also need to look for. Okay. Tuning pretty much is easy. Just going, right? Your tuning machine, depending on how your strings are set up, not everyone does it the same way. There are so many. You can twist, you spin them. I'm not going to show you exactly how everybody does it. Maybe I'll make a video on how I restring when I need to restring. It's pretty simple. You go through the hole, you twist it around the peg, and you find a way to hold it in, lock it in, while you twist tighten it. It can go either way, depending on where you put the string. Because to me, there's no standard. I did not learn professionally, and it'll show through my videos. I'm not a professional. I am a self-taught type person. Okay, I've had some help along the way. But the pegs, loose and turning for tone or for tuning. Each string has its own. Other than that, that's this one. This is my Yamaha acoustic. It was purchased for under 300 bones, $300 in the state of California at a pawn shop. Came with its own case and capo. But that is, if anybody knows what an Ovation is, it's pretty much what this is. The Ovation is a deep back, beautiful sounding, the most beautiful sounding guitar I've ever played. Now this was probably originally an Ovation. I got this in the mall here in Germany. It is a acoustic electric, super shallow, and difference is a headstock. If anybody knows that Ovation has this patented thing, it's nice. It's rounded top and flat on one side. You can lean in against the wall and won't slip. This guitar is beautiful. It's got the plug-in in the back. You see it right there, or underneath. And the holes are up here. So every guitar is a little bit different, okay? Not every guitar is the same. They have different hole placement. This is what I wanted. I needed a nice acoustic electric, and I wanted an Ovation. The problem was I could not afford the $1,000+ for an Ovation. There's just no way. I'm not rich, and I was a soldier, which also means I wasn't rich, okay? This one is a Vision. I would love to show you the sticker inside. It says Vision, but it doesn't. It doesn't even have it written on the headstock. But the sound, when it comes down to it, it's the sound. See? And to me, that sounds perfectly like an Ovation. Plain simple. Beautiful guitar, beautiful sounding. This costs €350. Quite a cut from the original. And it holds beautifully. Like I said, body, neck. This neck's a bit shorter than the Yamaha, just a bit. But it's elongated down here. Headstock, here, tuning machines, and these are gold. My personal preference when it comes down to it is acoustic. I love playing electric. I play other music like Tool, Metallica, you know, like everybody else. I'm not into very, very quick shredder. I try to play some like Bullet, Poison. I have a Flying V, Randy Rhoads edition, but I'm more of an acoustic man. I can't help it. It comes down to it. I think the best my personal favorite are Martin strings or Dunlop, but you want to get light to medium. You don't want medium to heavy or just straight heavy strings. You'll kill your fingers in the beginning. I still to this play light to medium, and they're just beautiful. You know, I'll tell you about it. If you've never played a guitar in your life before, if you've never talked to anybody who has played guitar, then you didn't know that you have to keep your nails cut short. I've been lacking. Look at that. I've been working. Okay, nails, but you need to keep your nails short. And after a month or so, I give it maximum 3 months of good playing. You know, hour a day, hour every other day, just practicing a couple chords, and you'll end up with your fingertips will get hard. They're called calluses. For those of you who are not from, you know, who don't speak good English, they're calluses, and that way you can press down on the strings and get the total sound. Because in the end, you're not going to get when you first start playing guitar, you're not going to sound good. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to be upset. You're going to be like, why did I even start this? Why did I buy this guitar? I told you I would show you what a capo is. This is a capo. This right here you can put anywhere. Down here, in the middle, it doesn't matter. This helps you out in changing octaves. Anybody out there have any questions on what I haven't covered? Because I'm sure I haven't covered everything, and I'm not trying to be all Mr. Crazy Man and show you everything, you know, because I don't know everything myself. Any questions, please leave comments. I will be back with another, hopefully soon, how to tune these bad boys real quick tuning, and what ways you can tune off the computer, off a pedal. From that point, I will start showing chords, basic chord structures, and you will see multiple pictures coming up. This has just been a basic overview. I'm John. Have a nice day. Have a good time.